the largest island off of California, so 96 square miles, about 22 miles long and about 6 miles wide at its widest spot. A very mountainous island with these incredible canyons, beautiful diversity in plant communities. In fact, we are looking into the clouds and fog of what is the highest point on Santa Cruz Island at over 2,400 feet. Above us, straight above us here, is Mount Diablo, or Point. And Diablo Point there, out in front of us, and then the peak above is once again the highest point here. There is one of the web cameras that's part of the Channel Islands National Park. They have a camera at the highest point here, so it gives you a kind of a nice perspective. But what's beautiful about doing a shoreline cruise here, we get to show you some of this really complex geologic history out here. Along the front side or north side of Santa Cruz Island, we're looking at the younger volcanic rock, what we call igneous basalt, where this rock was uplifted over 5 million years ago, but first formed originally about 20 million years ago when there was a big crack in the seafloor much further to the south of us. Off of present-day San Diego is where these islands, the 4 Northern Channel Islands, originally formed. They are on what we call the transverse block, which is part of the tectonic plates, but it's a little chip from the Pacific plate that kind of tore off and rotated between the North American plate and the Pacific plate. So the geography, as I mentioned earlier, these islands are an underwater mountain range that runs from the west behind us to the east in front of us. So this front side of Santa Cruz Island is called the north side. And along the north side of this young volcanic, we see just these beautiful holes in the island. Pretty amazing sea caves throughout all of Santa Cruz Island, and especially around Anacapa Island too. And that's just an example of this geologic formation of when that igneous molten lava solidified when it came in contact with the cold ocean water. It trapped a lot of the air and gas. And as this island has been uplifted over millions of years, we get a lot of erosion from the wind and the rain, and especially from the pounding surf. Hard to believe today, but we get some pretty impressive swells out here. Today it's more like a Lake Pacific, but when the waves do crash against this very crumbly rock, it opens up some of the weaker part of the rock, and some of these holes are then exposed as these incredible sea caves around the front side here at Santa Cruz. So there's a lot of nice little cute little beaches and anchorages here along Santa Cruz. Very popular destination for private boaters to get out of the weather, kind of